Hello everyone, welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name is Adam Smith, and if you haven't noticed, HEXplore It is on the blocks for a giveaway. So I want to let you guys know that I'm really excited to be giving away a copy of HEXplore It, The Valley of the Dead King, published by Mariucci Designs, and Jonathan Mariucci is also behind this one, as well as a couple other individuals who, and I don't have their names off the top of my head, but you can check out BGG if you want to find that out as well. This game was unboxed on my channel, so I have actually pumped out a video for it already, showing you what's inside the box. Now this is where things get interesting, and I want to make some, I want to clarify in terms of what you saw in that unboxing. So when I originally unboxed it, I thought I had opened up the deluxe version, but I realized that my version actually was the regular version and I had forgotten. So I mentioned it, like I stated in the video, that I think it was kind of the full all-in package, but it actually was the standard version of the game. What's really exciting about this giveaway is that the winners of this giveaway, and of course they have to be two different people, so when we do the random draw, they obviously have to land on two different individuals, but the actual randomization doesn't allow for one person to come up twice anyway. But still, two people will be picked, and those two people are going to win a copy of HEXplore It, The Valley of the Dead King, not the standard edition, which is the one that I did an unboxing video for, but the deluxe version, which takes the total character variation in the game in terms of the amount of combos you can create for character customization, and it bumps it up to over 700 different unique character creation kind of end results. So that's crazy. That's an insane amount of content, as well as it actually throws in some extra dice and things like that. So that's going to be a really nice plus for whoever ends up winning that. So as of this video right now, if you check out the description below, you're going to find a link. That link will take you to the contest where you can jump in. These are the same as all of my contests on the channel, so if you're used to them, you will be able to fly straight through this without any issue. If this is the first time you're on the channel, just follow that link and you're good to go. Now, one other thing I want to make mention of is for those of you that don't know anything about this game, because I haven't actually gotten to a playthrough of it yet. But one of the exciting things about this giveaway is I'm starting it in advance so that we have time to actually not only play through the games that I'm currently running through, which is the City of Kings, Aeon's End, War Eternal, and Darkest Night, 2nd edition. So I have all those kind of going on the fly at the moment, and as soon as there's an opening, then HEXplore It will be joining that pile. And the idea basically being that I'm hoping that that's going to start sometime during the giveaway and nearing the end of it likely, or maybe in the middle of it. And then the individuals that win this particular game are going to see their games shipped right away. So the really cool thing about this giveaway is there's no wait time on Kickstarter. This game is already delivered, so the winners of this game are going to have their copy shipped out to them right away, which is awesome. There's no wait whatsoever. It's kind of as soon as I get your address, then this thing goes out the door. And again, two of them. So two people are going to be taking it away. So that's really cool. Hope you guys are excited about it, because I really think this is an awesome giveaway, and it obviously increases the odds that more people can win. So that's always great. The one thing I want to make mention of is what this game's all about, because again, I think there's some people here that haven't, again, I haven't gone through the playthrough as I mentioned, so no one's really seen it in action just yet. You might have seen the Kickstarter, you might have read BGG. I'm just going to read you the general description that the publisher has basically summed up for it in case you haven't ever heard of it. So HEXplore It is a hero-building adventure board game. Enter a realm teeming with fantasy creatures, heroes, and villains. Select your hero by combining two character options, your role and race. Your role is your profession and your race is your heritage and species. This combination drives your hero's strengths, weaknesses, and defines their special abilities. You'll use dry erase markers, which is one of the cooler aspects of this one, to keep track of your hero's health. Travel across the map earning power-ups by completing quests, battling opponents of several different types. Move carefully to avoid multiple dangers, and travel from city to city visiting shrines and ruins along the way. Gain power quickly, for the Dead King also moves. He takes away your cities as you play the game. For each city he destroys, he gains more power. The object of HEXplore It is to power up your heroes as quickly as possible, to eventually defeat the Dead King himself. The game is won if you confront and defeat him, bringing light back to the valley. So, again, really excited to be doing a playthrough coming up here, and also really excited to be announcing that 2 individuals are going to be walking away with a deluxe copy of this game. So that's awesome. One other thing I got to make mention of before we wrap this video up in terms of the announcement of this giveaway. Actually, there's 2 things. So I'll talk about the first one first. So the very first one is HEXplore It already went through a successful Kickstarter, as we know. For those of you that didn't know, ran through a successful Kickstarter and has already delivered. Now, there was some advertisements within the box. This paper right here came inside of this box. And if you take a look at it, we're actually just going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to show you what I found inside of it that got me excited. So there's this whole pamphlet here, and I noticed that there was a totally different HEXplore It box that I had never seen before. And I was kind of going like, what is that and where did that come from? So what's really cool about this is they're launching another Kickstarter for March 26th, which is like literally just around the corner. That's about 10 days or just about 11 days as to the recording of this video. So you guys are going to have a chance to jump in on the next Kickstarter. So if you don't happen to win the giveaway for the core experience, there's going to be an expansion to the game as well, which will also allow you, I believe, to pick up any prior stuff that was released from the first Kickstarter. So this is fantastic news because I know there's a lot of people that comment on the channel quite a bit saying like, I missed out on a particular Kickstarter. I didn't get a heads up about it. I'm not too sure about it. It would have been nice to know. Here's your chance. You can get back in on one. A lot of these games have reprints, so whenever you think you've missed something, it typically comes back around, especially if it's successful. And that's why I like to focus on the channel as games that have been successful so that you guys do have an opportunity to pick it up again through either a second reprint or potential retail release. So long story short, this advertisement looks absolutely awesome. Again, we're going to be going through the playthrough of this actual base game first, so we get a feeling of how the game plays. I've already seen some videos from the creator himself. He's got his own channel, but I want to actually do a playthrough fully for you guys so you can see it in the solo perspective. So I think that's going to be amazing. So that's essentially the first announcement, is that around March, it's either March 26 or just around there's going to be the release of this expansion. So be aware of that. Now, the other thing that I want to make mention of is this is not going to be the only giveaway. That's right. So this one here is just because I want to get this giveaway running, because we're going to be doing a playthrough and I'd like to kind of get this game into somebody's hands around the time of the playthrough, or maybe partially through it, that type of thing. So it's going to coincide with the playthrough that we're actually going to do, and that'll be really fun and we'll kind of keep things energized. So that's going to be really cool. So the other giveaway that's coming up is another one that's going to run for a shorter time frame inside the time frame window of this giveaway. So don't worry about the details of that. I just wanted to make mention of it. This HEXplore It one is going to be a little bit longer of a window in terms of the giveaway, because it's for 2 copies, and I want to make sure everyone that's subscribed gets a chance to get in on it. Very similar to how I did the Too Many Bones one. But the next one that I'm doing is going to basically land right in the middle of this one, essentially. And that's going to be for a much shorter window, and I'm not going to spoil exactly what it is until it comes down the pipes. And when it does, I will be doing an announcement. I will tell you it's going to start next week. So it's really exciting. Hope you'll stay tuned to the channel for more giveaways for the community, because, as always, I love giving back to you guys for your fantastic support. So this is going to wrap up this announcement. So again, check out the description down below for not only the unboxing of HEXplore It, but also the link to Gleam. It's going to run from March 15th, which is today when I'm recording this, until April 22nd. So as I said, big window. It's a little bit over a month, a little bit long, but that's kind of how I did my Too Many Bones one as well, because this is such a large giveaway and there's 2 copies involved. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance. I don't want anyone to miss it based on a vacation, time off work, all that kind of thing. So thank you so much for the support. Let's wrap this one up. I'll see you in the next episodes of Rolling Solo. Thanks again for your support, and as always, keep on rolling solo.